41. It is not piecemeal.
If my lady
But
will therefore start with 41,
one
which speaks to
consistent view
specifically
comes.
this issue.
Yes.
For that purpose,
Yes.
Lordship has fixed all other matters on 6th.
Yes.
I was only requesting. There are two. I will be saying two things. My first request before Lordship is if Lordship also take all this with 6. Now,
I have my objection.
no, allow me to finish. This is
In item 41, there is already for production of
Production.
there is no difficulty because Lordship kindly remember when this was done. I was sitting, I intervened. I said that there is a possibility that I might be able to persuade your Lordship that illegality does not mean tainted. Illegality is one thing, lose the job, but tainted is different thing. Lordship accepted that, and that's the reason changed from publication to producing before Lordships. Productions, I am absolutely fine. All I am praying this, kindly keep my lord, because this would be a consistent view. Whatever happens, my lord, it should happen to every. Whatever happens, my lord, on this point, this will happen, my lord, for every matter. Not that in one matter, one directions, another matter, another directions.
And the urgency of hearing this issue as to whether being out of panel is only irregular
complete the
but
point.
not tainted is
In
because my
Supreme
lady
Court
has
order, my lord,
dictated
in
the order.
Vivek Paria, jana bole di. My lord, kindly take the
So
Vivek
if
Paria's
my
order.
lady could just start with item 41, since the order has been dictated on this issue.
Hearing the matter 41. Let it be.
Abide by that was already there. Production before your lordship is already there. All I'm saying.
All right, 41. Who's for the
My lord, before that, my lord, may I indicate
My lord,
one
I
thing?
appear in 41.
Vivek Paria
I
matter,
appear
my
in-
lord, where Supreme Court specifically stated, my lord, I just read it, my lord. We are informed that a writ petition being WPA number 26288 of 2025 has been entertained by a learned judge, the High Court at Calcutta, and
Vivek Paria.
issue were flagged.
Sanjay Kumar.
So that matter is item number 19, my lord. Where, my lord,
Vivek
first time,
Paria?
yes. No, my lord, Moshumi Mondal matter. And because Supreme Court says, because on that score, my lord, matter is remanded back, my lord. There were, my lord, several issues was
Sanjay
involved.
Kumar.
Why? First issue is that, my lord,
No,
tainted.
yes, I followed.
So, my lord, it is a kind enough, my lord, take up that matter until and unless, my lord, that matter is, my lord, taken up, my lord, that issue, because of that, my lord, issue, what issue involved therein? One is rank jump, another is out of the panel, third one is expiry of the panel, fourth one is tainted and untainted. Why? That is why, because of that, my lord, first time that came. But 19 matter because of that, my lord.
Wait,
They
please
till
wait,
date
please
till date in pursuance of my lord's order,
wait,
they
please
not
wait.
published that. So, my lord, kindly take up this two, my lord. So, because it is pursuance of Supreme Court order.
My lord, my lady, in
happened
pursuance of
yesterday.
this issue on panels, may I just take you to para 31, which your ladyship was referring to?
Item 41, there was
Yes.
a direction for production of.
Yes.
Who are you?
My lord.
So what? There is a court order. What do you mean to say you are disputing?
No, you cannot dispute.
I am hearing the commission. Please wait.
Regarding production.
I hear you.
No, that
as
is
and
for
when the
production.
taken up.
Production, no difficult.
Is the report of the commission ready?
My lord, yes, list is there. We are prepared. A list, my lord, after the third council, although we are not saying it's an illegal. After the third council,
Commission
what are
ought to
the
ensure to rule out the so that.
The commission,
All right.
where is the commission? Give her one.
Lordship, take the list, keep all the matters on 6th along with other
I have a
matters.
strong objection on third counseling.
Objection.
you are having all objection regarding
Where is the
appointment.
commission's
All
address?
are legal and technical.
They want a piecemeal hearing. Lordship is already hearing in a very consistent manner all the matters. Where this is the
Or my lady may just fix
Now,
a
if the
date
fundamental
and a
question
time,
is suddenly decided,
on
my lord,
panel.
in these matters in a motion,
which is what
then
41
we suffer
pertains
a
to.
lot.
My lord, why, with deepest of the way, why my learned senior friend is shying away from hearing this matter, my lord?
My lord, I am not shying away.
Let us
Hearing
I am
is an
not shying
admission.
away.
My lord,
All I am saying
not
that
an admission
I am saying
motion.
that hearing is going on before your lordship.
Admission motion.
My lord,
But that was the issue. Lordship may check the YouTube,
No,
please. Otherwise, why did I make? I made submissions on this.
my lord,
That
that is not the issue.
paragraph
You have been
31 was
my
placed
lord,
before your lordship by Mr. Bhattacharya.
my lord, the issue which was being argued, my lord, before your lordship, which has been fixed on 6, relates to challenge to the rule, stage of granting 10 marks, and whether they have been 2016 appointees.
But that is one of the issues. That is not the sole issue.
Give me the list, please.
Yes, my lord. Let
Now, I think we are here on the issue of panels. If my lady will just allow us to start in 41, that's the issue on panel. If I
Mr.
can just take you to.
Bandyopadhyay,
Yes,
there
yes,
is a direction
yes.
in item number 41, the order dated 27th of November
Yes.
2025.
Brother, we have prepared it. I don't know, any of my junior is not there. Let me just check it up, brother.
They are your juniors are here, but till you give a nod, they are not handing it over. You say
No,
yes.
I have said so. No. Brother, we are saying after, kindly just, after the third counseling, we are giving the list which your lordships wanted to see. We are giving it to your lordships. But we are saying this.
Nah, after the third counseling. Nah.
No, is it tainted or
And after the
expiry?
third counseling, that we
Yes, it's
are
not
not saying
tainted.
they are
After
tainted.
expiry.
But
But from
by this
third
time,
counseling,
I
everything
we
is
will
tainted.
show to your lordship. Kindly excuse me, Milord. We will show to your lordship after the third counseling how Mr. Samim has got an order to give an appointment to the others. I will
My
show
lord,
to you.
may I
Lordship.
take the
There
case?
are other lawyers. There are
That
other
is
lawyers are
considered
there.
My lord,
They-
All them.
do
Arey,
not shout. I do not know who has obtained order and what, because I was not there earlier, right?
I will show the order.
I just wanted to know, and that is the direction also, to produce the list of the candidates given appointment from classes 9, 10, 11, and 12 after expiry of the panel.
Yes.
This was the direction. A list has been placed before me. Does this contain the names of those candidates who have been given appointment after expiry of the panel?
Yes. That is Milord. They were giving the appointment.
বলেছে
In terms of
After
2016,
expiry of the panel?
the panel was extended from time to time. This is their, Milord, this is their interpretation that the panel has been expired. Our interpretation
Yeah,
is
as
that
per
this
rules, they
panel has
cannot
not been expired. And we have said so. We have given the dates.
I get it.
in
And
which
it's
order it
the
has been accepted.
candidates who
I
are
have not been able to place my lord everybody.
who are recommended after the third phase of counseling. Notice date, etc. We have given it. Panel expired on 19 December 2019.
No, my lord, my lord, it can't be.
It is not a market that I will speak one thing and immediately you will speak. What you have learned from your senior?
Who is seeking for a copy? Who is seeking? If this is the order, then the court could have directed publication. That is not the order.
Yes.
The direction was only to produce before the court. It has been handed
Yes.
up. Let the court see. Why are you behaving? If you are aggrieved, you take it up. Orders are taken up to the Supreme Court directly.
Yes, that is.
You go there and challenge it.
This is the problems for which we have been suffering. Lordship, kindly take record by a judicial order.
Because of these tainted candidates, our candidatures are at stake.
But
These
this
are
is,
not
I
tainted
think,
candidates.
this
These are
should
not
not be
tainted.
said.
My lord,
Yes,
Kindly
even
said
the Supreme
before
Court's
your lordship
language is
decides.
not specifically found to be
my lord,
tainted.
kindly make it this
Not.
way the hearing. My lord, kindly
Take-
first, my lord, Mr. Sudipto Dasgupta, Mr. Samim, or whoever there, let them finish their argument. Then we'll start our argument.
Let us
That
finish,
time
my
they
lord.
will
Let
not-
us finish
at
our
that
argument.
time they will not intervene.
And placing the writ
That time
thereafter
they will not intervene.
on the SSC
In
thereafter.
every word they will intervene.
My lord,
But
I
these
was,
types of intervention are not made
My
by
lord, may I-
many other courts. But
My
here
lord,
you
I
are
will-
intervening.
But I am in agreement with my learned senior Mr. Bandyopadhyay, my lord, that I place my case.
my lord, where is the,
Our case, my lord, thereafter.
Item 41, there is already an
Yes.
interim
My lord,
order.
there are something which required to be placed, my lord, which I did not place before your lordship. Everybody is saying
For what purpose do you want to place that
what
submission
purpose, my
today?
lord, that is annexed in the writ petition. Two things. Supreme Court has said expressly that expiry of panel is tainted and
Not-
illegal.
but this is incorrect.
Illegal.
Illegal.
This is absolutely
Not, sir.
inaccurate and
My lord,
wrong.
it has been said by
It
the
is
Supreme Court.
wrong.
Let me place those two paragraphs only. My lord.
It is wrong. Please read
The
paras
3rd
45,
April's
46,
order
49.
Third April, sir.
on paragraph 31.
No, my lord, not
Paragraph 45,
My lord,
46,
if you can place
49.
that,
my
we don't
lady.
have a case. Tainted and illegal.
May I, my lord?
Yes,
Not
yes.
specifically found to be tainted is how the Supreme Court describes them. Paras 45, 46, 49.
My lord, kindly come to page, my lord. I tell your lordship. Paragraph 20.
1 minute prior to you coming to the page, the problem cropped up with item number 7,
Yes, ma'am.
where there is a direction for publication of that panel.
Yes.
I am going to modify that, and I'll mention that the list in similar terms as has been mentioned over here, that they will produce the list over here. Possibly this will be the list
My lord,
because the
deeply
list is
obliged.
already here,
Deeply obliged.
right? And the matters are
Grateful, very grateful,
The list
very
will not
grateful.
clearly.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Yeah, item number 7, my lord, and item number 7, my lord, so far as this list is concerned, it may be produced.
it is
But
here.
what I am praying for publication is list of the candidates who are not specifically found to be tainted other than the 4 categories. That is a way of interim order, my lord, I want to place. That may be published because publication of this list will not prejudice. Later on, your lordship may decide that the So, sir,
I will
kindly.
not hear you.
Sir,
I will not
kindly.
hear you.
Sir, my lord,
Your senior won't permit you to speak.
my lord, kindly visualize.
Permission first and then make
Well,
submission.
kindly visualize, so far as this list is concerned, that publication of the list of candidates who are not specifically found to be tainted other than those 4 categories. If this list is published, my lord, no one will be prejudiced. Later
No, my
on,
lord,
your
this
lordship may
is-
decide that the expiry of panel will be allowed, expiry of panel may not be allowed. That's all totally different. But my interim order, my lord, to that extent, as of now, a list may be published. So
Tell me, how are you prejudiced if this interim order is not passed in your favor?
my lord, I will be prejudiced because, my lord, there are 2 things. By 31st of December, appointments will be made.
But everything will be subject to the result.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. At least, my lord, when this list
My
comes out,
lady.
I can be rest
Grateful.
assured that I
Safe.
am not among those candidates.
Then say.
Yes, I am not among those candidates. I am not among those candidates. Because
Nevertheless, the Supreme Court cancelled all appointments 10 years after the selection process started.
my lord, kindly come to paragraph 42. The reason behind it, the Supreme Court cancelled is that the commission wanted to cover up the entire scenario. Now also, my lord, I specifically allege, I don't know at whose instance the commission is trying to cover up. Your lordship sees paragraph
And again,
42.
set aside,
My lord, that is why, my lord, we are the candidates, my lord.
42.
you make submission from behind, then I am not going to hear you. You are not such a junior member that from behind you'll make submission and the court will entertain. Do not do this.
One by one.
It is you who's interrupting.
One by one, my lord. One problem. One item number 41, learned advocate submission, then another advocate submission, item number 7, my lord. Lordship, I am sorry, my lord, but 41 advocate something, then item number 7 advocate something, my lord. My lord, lordship, kindly, one by one.
My lord,
may I be
just
permitted
let me
to say
place, my
one
lord,
thing
why
here?
this list is
My lord, may I
required.
be
My
permitted
lord,
to
just
say one thing?
kindly, sir, let me complete, sir, thereafter. My lord, kindly come to paragraph 42 of the judgment passed by the Supreme Court, which categorically says that there was a cover up and dressing up made by the SSCs because of which the entire panel goes. Now, in view of that, my lord, the Supreme Court directs, my lord, in view of that, the Supreme Court directs the High Court must be, my lord, the High Court shall ensure that none of the tainted candidates are slipped through. Now, if the tainted candidates also slip through for this time, my lord, again, my lord, we will be facing difficulty. 2016, 2025.
Court is trying to comply whatever the observation
Yes, my
and the
lord.
direction of the
Yes,
Supreme
yes, my
Court
lord.
is,
Yes, my lord.
right? Let the list has already been produced.
That is for the expiry, my lord. This list.
I understand the other list is also there. So it can be taken that whoever's name is not there in any of the lists will be not specifically tainted.
My lord, let them publish it. That is the difficulty. My lord, unless it is published, my lord, we will be again.
If out of 10, 6 names are published, it goes on to show that the other 4 are not in the tainted.
My lord, that is
One way of looking at it.
My lord, but the categorization that who are the
How-
candidates.
Involved with the categorization because you want the names of the candidates not tainted,
Yes.
not specifically
Yeah.
tainted to come out.
Yes.
Yes.
They do
Not
not fall in
specifically
any of
found
the
to be tainted.
categories.
They do not fall in any of the
They
categories.
are
Yes.
not categories.
Yes.
So if
Doesn't
the
have stigma.
category list is there, then the other remains.
My lord, other
You
remains, my
are
lord, what?
taking that
My lord, the commission will not be prejudiced by way of publishing this list.
also not be prejudiced.
My lord, I will be, because later on again the selection process will be changed.
It is
The entire
here.
selection process
It
will
is
again
here.
be changed. Already,
You cannot stop somebody from challenging the process.
of course. My lord.
You cannot stop this mess that has happened. You have to try to adjust in this. Right.
My lord, but the difficulty.
Supreme order, my lord, I tell you, lord.
My lord, may I be permitted to say, my lord, two things? My lord, may I be permitted?
My lord,
My lord, in this case, the petitioner, he is
Which case? Which case?
that item number 7.
7 is over.
No,
Item
just
7 is over.
Just a minute. He is working. He is untainted.
Let her work, her, him, whoever. There is no particular assertion upon any candidate. What is happening over here is just everybody is making their own submission, and the court has to come
That's
to a
right.
right.
Yes,
So
I
let me understand.
My lord, let them argue. Then at the end, I will argue.
Your lordship kindly comes to page 46 once. I say why I am pressing this, that these expiry list should be published in public domain. Why? I will be placing my first. Kindly come to page 46.
I'll hear you on that. You have made your submission. There are other submissions also.
Yes.
You are for publication, and the
Why
persons
is it
against
for
are also there.
publication?
I will hear.
My lord, for publication, why, my lord? Firstly, in paragraph 20 of the Supreme Court judgment, Supreme Court affirms the 17 illegalities made, which have been stated by the Honorable Division Bench.
Yes.
One of the illegalities is, my lord, that appointments given after expiry of panel. Firstly, this has been affirmed by the Supreme Court. Secondly, my lord, and Supreme Court goes on to say that these are illegalities and tainted. And in paragraph 31, subsequently, all these submissions that there was a stay order, it was not that. The first line is the commission tried to justify the extension of panel and it is rejected. And my lord, there is a notification of in the rules, not notification, which specifically says that the validity of the panel is 1 year from the date of its publication, and the rule does not give any power to the commission for its extension.
That has been recorded in the order. I
And
have
my lord,
taken
why
note
I'm
of
saying
that.
I'm in pre-modern.
Yes.
This petitioner, my lord, this petitioner is a pressure candidate. Now, my lord, your lordship know that candidates are being called for interview in respect of particular ratio, based on a particular ratio. My lord, if these candidates are included in what happened in 11-12, my lord, many of these candidates were involved and many of the freshers, because of these candidates, could not come within the zone of consideration. My lord, classes 9-10, verification list is yet to be published. Again, if these candidates are called, many of us, my lord, will not even be called for verification and will lose our chance. For this, my lord,
You will not lose your chance because the written
Absolutely.
is kept
Yeah.
pending, and the court is going.
be over. Again, it will be redone. My lord, kindly
Again, then it has to be direction will be passed by the court to redo the whole thing.
We are facing this mental economy every time we don't know what is going to happen. And
Can you understand the volume? Is it possible? Now, if the respondents are not heard, if the applicants are not heard,
it can be hard,
then-
but only point is subject to correction.
My lordship
only
is
point
hearing,
you
hearing
can see
continuing.
that the hearing is continuing.
Continuing.
Hearing is continuing. You are asking for an interim order before the hearing
Please,
concludes.
please, kindly
The
don't
court
fix
is
this matter with
hearing.
Yes,
with
hearing is
6. This is a
continuing.
completely different matter. Your lordship, kindly don't fix it with 6.
The issue
This
will
is not,
touch that also. The issue which is
but that's the
involved
root of
here
it, not just
will
root.
touch.
Yes.
It's bound to touch that.
Whole participation will be illegal, all of ours.
Do
in
you
that case.
follow?
Yes, ma'am. That's true.
You
ma'am.
are the fresher candidate and they claim that they are the untainted candidates.
Yes.
Whether both can come in the same group or not, whether it will be a class within a class or not, as was submitted on the very first day. So all these issues will come up.
My lord, let us, my lord, deepest of respect, let us presume that your lordship is, in respect of that rule matter, your lordship is with us, and your lordship passes an order that this fresher candidate and this tainted candidates, my lord, not tainted, my lord, I stand to be corrected. This 2016 candidates, there will be a separate selection process. Then, my lord, this, even if that be an order, my lord, of your lordship, the order of the division means that these they cannot be published.